When you see failed politicians in their policies, when they had the opportunity to do it, they did not do it right. So the advice they're trying to give is to create mischief.
These are the sentiments of Minister for Infrastructure, Guy Joseph, speaking against the backdrop of calls to repurpose the Hewanorra International Airport loan as the country grapples with the economic impact of COVID-19. Joseph, speaking to the press ahead of the start of the new parliament session, believes such an option is not practical.
If you say you are repurposing the loan, then they will say, how do you pay me back? And if you do not have a revenue stream to pay back the loan, would you still get the loan?
But given that it's unprecedented times, doesn't it make sense now it's justifiable that we go and dip into that loan to pay for other things that are of more importance?
But you cannot you see, that's a misconception. We are negotiating with the World Bank, with the IMF, with the CDB. You think we can get all our loans repurposed to give budget support? It does not work like that.
Opposition Senator Joachim Henry disagrees. He made a passionate plea for street vendors he says have not been adequately factored into the economic relief program. Henry says priority should be given to everyday St. Lucians and capital projects like the HIA redevelopment should be placed on the back burner.
The government was going in the wrong direction to loan monies to rehabilitate an international airport, an airport that's already declared international. Now that back then it was wrong. At this point in time, recognizing that we are further challenged with fiscal space to respond to crisis like a COVID-19. COVID-19 that has exposed that we were not even able to feed 30,000 persons for one day as a country that spends $1.something billion every year. Certainly going with the Hewanorra International Airport at this time is the wrong thing to do.
Joseph questions the judgment of those who are calling for the repurposing of the loan.
The syndicate of banks in St. Lucia committed $70 million to the airport. I want you to go and engage all the managers of these banks and ask any of them or the consortium of banks, are they willing to repurpose the 70 million? Because it's easier. It's right here. We don't have to go for a foreign agency to be able to do so. As in the case of Taiwan, you have to engage the government of Taiwan, the Exim Bank and everything. So why don't we look at what is home first?
Senator Henry remains unfazed, insisting that the Capital Works project should be de-emphasized.
The idea of continuing with the project because you cannot direct the attention of the resources somewhere else, I think again is a fallacy. It's a made-up story as far as I'm concerned.
The leader of the opposition Senate Business argued that the construction project, though regarded as an opportunity to spur economic activity, may not have the desired effect. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.